Make MSI tier list. Rank MSI ADC players. You guys would want to see that?
Oh yeah, and I can recognize every player. I think Capigigity. Please, why do we not have names? There we go. Now this is better. Okay, but we don't need to rename. Let's do support as well. To be honest, I have no idea about NA. Wait, they have 2 ADCs? Wait, they have three ADCs? Why do they have 3 ADCs? What the fuck is this team? Because of win trading? Let's have a question mark here for the players I don't know. Okay, is that everybody? Mako. Okay, let's start with... So this is my MSI bot lane tier list for 2024. Keep in mind, I have mostly watched LPL and LCK and LEC. I have not watched minor regions. And I did not watch all of LPL playoffs. I mostly watched throughout the later stages. So for me, I think Elk belongs into S tier. I think he has shown the most out of any ADC I've seen so far. For me, it would be like Elk and Viper, best ADCs in the world right now. Of course, Viper didn't make it to MSI, unfortunately. But for me, Elk just looks insane. His Lucian Nami performance was really crazy, and I think also last year at MSI, he looked really good. So I wouldn't be surprised if he shows that he's the best ADC on this tournament. Now let's do his support as well. I don't really know about the support. I haven't paid too much attention to his support. I feel like I don't want to put him into S tier because I feel like Carrier for me is probably the only support that maybe goes S tier. Carrier or Lehans maybe. I don't feel like either of the LPL team support is insane good, but they're just like, they're good, you know? But for me, I think Mako maybe goes B tier because he has some stinkers. But I think we put On into A tier here, and then I want to do Jackie Love. I think Jackie Love for me is A tier. Yeah, I think he's A tier. No, I mean he has his moments. But I mean, missing is the Rakan one trick. No, missing is the Rakan one trick. I don't think On is that much of a Rakan one trick. I think Jackie Love for me is A tier. I think just on his champs, he has a lot of champs, and I think like Draven is buff for MSI, for example. I think just knocked over my microphone. Oops. I think on Draven he's so fucking good, and it's always nice to watch his Draven Pro view. And I think he has like the best lane bullies for me, like Draven Kalista. Very similar profile to Hansama, but just actually kind of like a bit better, I think. No Fnatic bot. Oh yeah, where the fuck is Fnatic bot lane? Oh, they're here. I'm stupid. Okay, and then let's do Jack Love support. I think Mako for me is probably B tier. Breako's probably B tier. Or maybe I'm always just gonna rate the ADCs higher than the supports. Wait, I need to do Team Liquid bot lane as well. I just feel like Mako is not that good, you know? He's not that good. He's really not that good. At least from the games I've watched, he hasn't looked... I feel like he didn't look that good. I feel like it was more Jackie Love doing good stuff, and Jackie Love and Tian rather than Mako doing crazy stuff. But I'm a support hater. You guys know me. I'm a big support hater. So why not different soup and ADC tier lists? They might as well be on the same, no? They might as well be on the same. Guma, I think A tier. I think A tier. Solid. Gapped pace in the finals, I think, in 2 games, pretty hard. Where he had like a really good CS lead, and like the bot lane was like a big pressure point for them. I think Carrier. I don't think I want to put Carrier S tier. I don't think I want to put Carrier S tier. I think A tier. I think A tier for Carrier. I think A tier for Carrier. I don't feel like he's S tier. I don't feel like he's that insane right now. Then let's do pace. I think B tier. I think he looks like the weak point of Gen G. I feel like he was gonna get by Guma. I think he'll get gapped by Elk. He had some stinkers. Get some stinkers. Like in this game, I think like this game his stats look fine now, right? But he was really losing the Lucian Nami side. Like T1 bot lane looked way better at the Lucian Nami Aphelios Lulu matchup. They were winning both sides of the matchup, and also the Kalista Nico. Yeah, they were kind of gapping them on bot. They were kind of backing on bot. Lahans though, I feel like might be A tier. I feel like I didn't really like the Annie pick that he brought out in the final in 2 games. I mean, I guess it worked out in game 5. But other than that, I felt like he was really solid. Really solid. Most of their games. Like it's like Chovy, Canyon, and Lehans move really well on the map, and I feel like they play really well together. And then Hansama, I think B tier. I think B tier. B tier. I think Hansama is pretty solid. I think you can put him on the same. I mean, I'd say Pace is better, right? But I don't feel like he should be C tier. I don't think he should be C tier. I think Mikix for me goes into B tier as well. Mikix goes into B tier as well, I think. It's hard though. It's hard to rate players like internationally like this because their competition is so different, right? Like how would Hansama and Mikix look versus Carry Aguma? I mean, we'll see soon, right? But yeah. Mickey greater than Hansama for sure. I agree, but I don't think I want to put Mickey here, you know? I just don't think he had that great of a split. But I could see him at MSI performing A tier. But based on the split he had, it was kind of caps 1v9. You know, Mickey didn't look as good this year as he did last year. He didn't look as good. Noah and Jun, I think C tier, no? I think they work well together here on C tier. I don't think I want to put them in B tier. Sometimes I see Elk grading and I never see Pace not playing clean. Feels weird to have the gap between both. You watch both finals. Jun greater than Mikix? Nah. For sure not. For sure not. Jun way better than Noah? Really? I think people kind of underrate Noah. I don't think Noah is bad. I think Mickey is way better than Jun. But I think Jun is not bad. I think if people think Jun is really bad, then they're stupid. But I also don't think like Jun is way better than Noah. I think they're the same. Why Mako and B? I don't think he should be with the other supports in A. And then like the thing is, I didn't really watch NA, you know? I didn't really watch NA. I could see probably Core JJ being something like here. Yeon should probably be D tier. Route, I think he's pretty decent. These players are all fucking question marks for me. Masu Busio, I have no clue. I have not watched a single one of their games, so I don't really want to put them anywhere. But Yeon, I'm not the biggest. I don't think Yeon's very good. I played versus him a bit in Korea solo queue, and I didn't really feel like he was anything special. Didn't really feel like he was anything special. Maybe he's gotten a lot better. Root is C for sure. I mean, I know Root is Korean and not bad, but I don't know if he's C. Maybe. What the fuck is his CS per... This is not looking good though. Probably Masu would be in same tier as Yon, I guess. This team having 3 ADCs is so funny. I think this would be my tier list, but I mean, Root could be question mark tier. Yeon could also be question mark tier. Even Core JJ could be question mark tier. Core JJ, I'm kind of rating him just based on the name and the fact that I feel like he can be really good rather than like I have not watched NA. I have not watched NA. So take the NA ones with a grain of salt, you know? But I just feel like Core JJ is usually a player that steps up during internationals, and I think he usually does pretty well, and I could see him doing well. But for me, Elk looks like the best ADC, and then the rest of the competition looks good too. I feel like Jack 11 Guma looks like the second best ADCs, and then Pace and Hansama I feel like are a bit lower down. It depends also a lot on whether or not lane swaps become the name of the game. I think if lane swaps are what's happening every single game, then maybe it's going to favor G2 and Fnatic a bit because they have a bit more experience with them. I could see that being pretty good. Now rank yourself among these goons. C tier. Yeah, C tier. Or is washed out of his mind? Maybe. Watch Elkvots or mostly Ruler Viper? I mean, in LPL they have ProView, while in LCK they don't. So I've watched like all the LPL ProView VODs. Chovy greater than Faker? Oh yeah, for sure. Chovy is the best mid in the world right now. Maybe even maybe the best player in the world. He is so insane. I think when people watch Chovy, I mean, Chovy is like, yeah, he's still kind of selfish, but that's like I would play like that too if I was the GOAT, you know? Like if I was way better than everybody else, why the fuck would I not play selfish, you know?
Yeah, I'll play for fucking 12 CS a minute. Have you seen me when I get 12 CS a minute? I win the games. I carry the games. Why the fuck would you not play for that? Chovy is insane. It's insane. I think it's Chovy, then it's Knight, then it's Faker, then it's Cream, then it's Caps. Actually, I don't know about Cream versus Caps. Maybe Cream versus Caps is kind of similar. Or rate Cream that high. It's like fine, I guess. Where would you put Yamato's the S tier alongside Elk? Actually, A tier, right alongside Guma, UC, and Carrier. But yeah.